Hey everyone, this is Tiffany from ClaimingMyPower.com. Just got back from nutritional counseling and I wanted to talk to y'all about that. It's a lot more than nutritional counseling. Nutrition is just basically the tool I'm using to deal with stress, and so that's where that comes into play. But so I wanted to talk to y'all about what's changed and where I've been and how it's been going, because I haven't checked in really with the video blog in a little while. So basically, after my last nutritional counseling meeting, I have become a human Hoover again, and there was this sense of relief that I was not in the challenge anymore. There was all kinds of stress involved as far as, there's monetary stress with the same old debt load, all that kind of stuff, and there's a dissatisfaction that I've told y'all about for quite a while now with the direction of my business. Like, I feel like I'm constantly churning out content. That's not the kind of business I want to run, but I don't know what kind is. So I've just been kind of tabling that until I know what I want to do. It's like I know I want it to be big and I want it to be inspiring and helpful, but I don't know what that is. I don't know what to lead people on. I don't want to lead people on things like Squidoo anymore. I want it to be more well-rounded, big, full life type of things. So let me tell you what she worked with me on. First of all, the type of changes I'm going to be making. First of all, she cut me down to 6 hours a day of work. Those of you who know me know that I work from 6 a.m. until 10 p.m. with 2 hours that I spend in carpool with the kids, and of course any time that they specifically want me to hold them or fix them dinner or something like that. But otherwise I'm working. I don't have any scheduled downtime. I do take a bath every night, but other than that, there's no moment when I'm sitting there relaxing watching TV without guilt. I don't have that, because I feel like I have to just kick so much ass. I have to keep going, or I'm not gonna meet all of my obligations that I was left with. Okay, so 6 hours a day. My work day will now look like this starting tomorrow. From 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. I will work. That's because during the night, tons of emails come through, sales, things I need to handle. So from 6 to 7 I will work and eat a coffee cake or something with my coffee, because she wants me to have some sort of food first thing in the morning within an hour of waking up, and I usually don't do that. Then I'll take the kids, come back. From 9 to 11 I will work and then take a lunch break. And then from 12 to 3 I will work, and then I'll be done for the day. That's so weird for me. She said I can take a 15-minute break in there if I need to, just stop what I'm doing in those 3 hours. Really, to me, 3 hours is nothing. I mean, I'll sit there and bang out stuff for 3 hours. So, and I'm getting in the shipped to my house this Wednesday and Thursday my new desk and my new chair. So it won't be a setup anymore where I'm sitting at my couch, my handy dandy new couch, watching TV and things like that, multitasking while I'm working. It won't be that anymore. I'll be sitting at my desk facing the wall, which will be a little different. So 6 hour work day. Very hard for me to not be attached to my business that long, but I feel like the way it's going now, I'm just kind of there for all these hours, and I'm not really getting the traction that I want. It's like I sit there and I procrastinate, and I don't know what I want to do, and so I'm just annoyed with it all. So if I only have 6 hours, I bet I bang out a lot more work with that. She wants me to practice being present, because right now I live in the past and the future. I live in the, anger of the past, and I live in the future what-if world, and neither one of those is good. Oh, my back itches. So she wants me to be very present, and that my new motto should be do everything fully. I should do everything fully, and if I, like on my downtime, let's say I'm playing with the kids, sometimes I'll sit there and worry, I should be making money. How am I going to, do this? I've got all this debt to pay back and everything. She said, just think to yourself, no amount of money can buy that time that you're going to have with your kids, because pretty soon they're not going to be home. They'll be like Dylan. They'll be gone and stopping by 3 days a week or whatever. So I've got to remember that. And like my other counselor, she wants me to remember that during this time feelings will come up. And that's going to be uncomfortable for me, and because I'm not used to that. I'm used to working through everything. So and now I'm going to have to start dealing with feelings, and if they do come up where, like, let's say I'm working from 12 to 3 or 9 to 11, and I'm thinking that I'm overwhelmed and I want the break or whatever, I just need to guide myself back and think, okay, I've cut it down to 6 hours a day. You can do this, get back in. Or vice versa. If I'm just sitting here mindlessly watching TV, say from 6 to 7 or something like that, she wants me to, if I start feeling that feeling of, oh, I should be working, you know, all these hours, I could be making money. She wants me to sit there and think, you know, just like sleep, downtime is productivity too, because right now the way it is I have so many work hours that I'm sitting there procrastinating, using food and other methods to just not get work done. And there are days this past week where I've done a lot, but I didn't get anything done. Does that make sense? I know all of you have experienced that. It's like you were constantly doing things, but you can't name a single accomplishment. I didn't get the stuff done that I needed to get done to make money. I was just random. And I'm not talking about spending time on Facebook or, you know, like Reddit or anything like that. I'm talking about actual work. It's like busy work that doesn't make any kind of difference. So that's what I'm going to be doing with that. She wants me to have some rules of technology because with me right now, I'm constantly checking in. I'm constantly tied to my phone. I email people back, you know, like immediately, things like that. So she wants me to have some, you know, rules of technology where after 3, it's okay, you know, go ahead and detach from my work, and then, you know, maybe once in the evening, because I told her I do need to check in. So once in the evening before bed, do a quick check-in, and that's it, just for email, you know, to take care of any customer service issues or anything like that. So one thing she talked about is I told her, I said, I feel like I always have to kick ass, you know. I should be kicking ass. And right now, I feel like I basically have about 2 or 3 days that I kick ass, and the rest is spent procrastinating. So when you, oh my God, my back is itching me so bad. So when you divvy all that up, if I would take these 6-hour work days and use the rest for genuine downtime where I'm enjoying myself, then it's probably going to even out, and I'll do a really good job. So she said that right now, there's only so much kick-ass in you. Sorry, my other phone's ringing. Let me just unplug. There we go. Okay, so there's only so much kick-ass in me, and I beat myself down and make myself perform during those moments. So the pushback against that is procrastination and weariness. So when I exhaust that level of kick-ass, the part kicks in on me that says, okay, you are tired. You have done so much in the last 2 days or whatever. You need to rest. You need to relax. But I don't ever let myself say, oh, okay, I need to just relax. No, I do every single day. I wake up and think, I need to kick ass today. I need to kick ass today. Oh, my God. So she said, you just remember that sleep and self-care is productive. And then she wants me to spend 1 hour a night during the... well, if I stop working at 3, somewhere between 3 and 10, somewhere between in those 7 hours, to just spend time thinking about my business direction and what I want to do for that. She doesn't want it to be part of my work day because the work day is meant for money tasks. This is more of a passion things. And she said right now, because of my commitment and my responsibilities, I'm thinking about what sells. You know, I've got to write this because this sells. May not be my passion, you know, but I know how to do it and I'm good at it, so I do it to make money. She said she wants me to spend an hour planning my business, planning a relaunch of my business life online. So I'm going to do that, and I look forward to that. And what else? Let me look. So I need to schedule breaks for relaxing, be mindful and present. Oh, and this was funny. I said, you know, one of my big problems is during the divorce, you know, when I was caught off guard and served divorce papers, that was a big, huge deal for me. It really crippled me. It made me fearful for waiting for the other shoe to drop all the time. And she said, well, let me ask you a question. She said, can you explain? She goes, tell me about a time when you actually didn't handle something. She said, you know, what was it during the divorce? What did you not handle? And I was like, well, I mean, I handled everything eventually. It's just I don't like being caught off guard. So she said, see what I'm saying? She said, you can handle anything. You handled it all. You handled the divorce. You handled the lawyer. You're handling the debt. You're handling it all. But it's just the what if and the unknown. I don't want to be caught off guard kind of stuff. And so she's going to work with me on that, with that light therapy stuff or whatever that they do that just bypasses your lizard brain and helps you deal with things in a more logical way instead of emotional things. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll do that next time probably. And I just wanted to check in with y'all. Everything's going great. I love my new couch. Love my red pillow. And oh, by the way, my counselor had 3 chihuahuas in there today, and they were just precious. They were like half the size of Honey's size, and she had adopted them all from the shelter. Just so cute. So sweet. They were all sitting in my lap. So anyway, I will talk to y'all later. I hope you're all doing well on your own challenge. I'm sorry I felt like I dropped the ball on you, but I got to do what's good for me, and that's what's good for me. So I will talk to y'all later. I guess I only have like 2 more hours of work I can do today, and I'm going to start right now. I'm not even going to start tomorrow. I'm going to start right now. I'm going to go ahead and work, get it done, and then be done for the day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.